Hi guys, just a quick apology that I wasn't able to bring you a World of Tanks scouting tutorial last week, so instead I had to put out the SPG tutorial. And apologies obviously again for this week, due to continuing technical difficulties I am once again unable to bring you a scouting tutorial. So to make up for that, I'm going to be bringing you some bonus scouting footage of me playing a couple of games. Sorry, not a couple of games, just playing a game. But to make up for the fact that there's no scouting tutorial, I'm going to be releasing... Hopefully, I'm going to try and bring you a different gameplay video every day. If not every day, then at least every other day. So you can expect plenty of gameplay footage over the next few days. As you're probably aware, patch 7.1 has hit, so the French tanks are out, and rest assured I will be covering them as I move up through the light tank ranks. I'm up to tier 5 at the moment, but that's just from leftover free experience that I had built up. And you may have noticed that French light tanks go all the way up to tier 7, so that is definitely something. Again, if you've watched one of my bonus gameplay videos before, you will know that this isn't a special game that I've chosen out of loads that I've played. This is just one game played live with commentary, just so you guys can get an idea of how I play as a scout. So this may go horribly wrong as soon as I take the hill, which more than likely it will do. Let's see, he's an E50. One thing I'm not happy about when patch 7 hit was my nameplates don't work anymore. So I'm having to continually press Alt to get nameplates up. Okay, how likely am I to die here? Very. Fall back. And some FPS lag there. Fantastic. And am I dead? A pot shot and run away. So that's 2 heavy tanks, so there's nothing I can do about them. So basically fall back, keeping the buildings between you and your pursuer to offer some protection. There we go. Now you don't want to fall back too much, because we do have 2 tier 9 mediums here. Well, 1 tier 9 medium now. But you want to just hang around here for a while, because the idea is now you're going to have to play spotter and keep revealing them so that your artillery has a chance of doing something against them. Obviously I'm in absolutely no position to push forward, but we do have some, well, I would say we have some reserves coming, but we apparently don't, as they've all decided to just sit at the bottom of the hill. So don't be a hero. If there's nothing you can do, don't feel the need to push on ahead, because that won't end well. So as you can see, my gun really doing nothing against these guys, even though it was apparently green there. This is definitely not going well for our team. We've lost 4, they've lost none. Something is going to have to happen to break this deadlock, or we are in serious trouble. Basically the problem was they managed to take the hill first. And when that happens, your team can be in trouble. So basically we've just got to try and keep them on the hill, because once we go, they are just going to sweep down unopposed into our base. So basically just try and keep them on this hill. Now obviously not playing with friends or anything, you can't really rely too much on your team, because in a perfect world what we would do is get everybody to take this hill, and I would advance to just behind that building there, and then that would give us a fantastic spotting position. Unfortunately, if I make a move, I cannot rely on my teammates to back me up, as I'm probably going to get destroyed now.
Permission to engage.
See, it's Type 59. Try and get behind them, but that's probably not going to happen.
Right through their armor.
No, it did. That's good. So just play a little spotting and try and get back to safety.
I don't see the target.
How's he doing? He's in a bad way. So, we may have been able to pull this back. We are still in a precarious position, but we have taken the hill. I only have 100 hit points, but that doesn't really matter. The light tank doesn't take many shots anyway before they are out of commission. So, a lot of people, when they get low on hit points, they think the best thing to do is just suicide it. But trust me, that's not the best thing to do. The best thing to do is just try and stay alive and be useful for your team. It's an E75 and a KV3. Now, there's no way I'm going to be able to make it down this hill with that E75 there. Even if I wait till he shoots and then advance, I am just going to get killed. So, looking at the situation, it may be worth me relocating somewhere else, because I am not going to be that useful on this hill anymore. Although we do apparently have someone assaulting the base, so that's something. Right, I'm going to relocate to the edge of this cliff here and try and get some spotting done. The KV3's dead, but wasn't there somebody else in this village?
That one didn't go
Ferdinander. It's a very big gun, so be careful. There we go. So you spot them, and your allies take them out. That's exactly how it should be done. So try and get a little bit further forward. If I can get eyes on that E75, hopefully our artillery should be able to have a couple of shots at him. Oh, no. That's me gone. What happened there? I was killed by an IS. And I have no idea where he was. So yeah, as you can see, this is just a live game, so that is the end of the game for me. But with our little coordinated effort, we managed to take the hill, and fingers crossed we should be able to win this battle now. I mean, that E75's pretty entrenched there, and he's going to stop any of those guys getting down the hill, even though if one of them decided to chance it and go, everyone should be able to take him out. Also, this is a good idea, just head through the town. Those on the hill be holding him in position there, and these guys in the town can just flank him and get the kill. And there's the hero of the day, Mr. IS3, who managed to advance to this position here. So although it looks fairly certain that we are going to win this game, I am still going to stick around just to check. Who's that? That's the IS that got me. So yeah. And there's their two tank destroyers, so really our IS3 here should now know that the two tank destroyers are on the right flank along with the E75, so there's just a T-30 in their base. Yeah, he's lining up for a shot there. So there's a T-30 in their base, and that is it for defense. So it was teamwork, absolutely, that won us this game. Us being able to take that hill. So in this battle, it's very important to get a good position on that hill, because it's not necessarily who can take the hill first wins, but it is more a case of whoever can hold the hill wins. As you saw, we in no way got to the top of the hill first, but we were able to take the hill and then hold it convincingly. And that is, it would appear, what has won us this game. So now it's just a case of rooting out that T-30, which is their Tier 9 heavy tank, so it's going to be no mean feat. There's their artillery. You never know, their Tier 9 tank may actually just be AFK in the middle of the base. Nope, he's definitely not, as he's just tracked our IS-4. So let's find out where this guy is. Panther doing scout duty there as I died. The IS-3 should really be taking this opportunity to move in. There, and there he goes, moving in. And there's the T-30, hidden nicely behind that building. So really should be able to flank him pretty easily now. This Panther, that Panther 2 will hold his attention from the front, and the IS-3 will be able to come in from behind and do some real damage. There you go. So, game 1, thanks to coordinated teamwork and holding the hill. So, thank you very much for watching, and I should, as I said earlier, I should be able to bring you, hopefully, a different gameplay video every day. If not every day, then every other day. And as soon as I am able, I will bring you some light tank French gameplay. So, thank you very much for watching.